Carolyn is an animal lover. For a decade, she's taken in abandoned horses and given them a forever home. But the numbers have become overwhelming, and Carolyn's charity is going to the wall.
It's called the Winged Horse, but Carolyn Bischoff's rescue charity takes in any animal in need.
This is Bebop the pig. These are some of our 100 rescued silky roosters. This is JP Tess, one of our rescue ponies. My whole passion is about making a difference, so I obviously get emotional. And yeah, I've witnessed a lot of abuse, and this is kind of me standing up against abuse.
For more than a decade, Carolyn and her husband Werner have been rehabilitating rescue animals on Victoria's Bellarine Peninsula.
There are always going to be animals in her life. I don't quite think that this is the extent that I thought it was going to get to.
Twice a day, a dedicated team of volunteers prepare for the feed run. With a complex menu of nutritional requirements, it takes 2.5 hours to make and mix the feeds before dishing them out.
It's interesting that there's been opportunities that I've been able to see where people have come on to the rescue and they're changed.
It's not just saving animals, I think we're saving people as well.
A retired vet nurse, Judy Lidstone, is one of the charity's longest-serving volunteers.
So I came to an open day 9 years ago, and I've been here ever since.
And what sort of things do you do here?
I fill the feed buckets and water them down for the volunteers. I can't do feed aid anymore because I do have arthritis. It's something that I can still participate in and still do. So yeah, I'll just keep doing it until I can't, basically.
Shimona Norman helps to handle the horses. She started volunteering during high school.
Who is this, Shimona?
This is Ro. We rescued her about 3 years ago. She was in a very neglected state, but as you can see, we've been able to really bring her back to life.
What's so special about it? What do you love about it?
It's just so peaceful here. Like, you can come here on a bad day and you'll leave in the best mood.
But for all the free love, veterinary care and feed comes at a cost. Carolyn says she's forking out more than $1,000 a week just for hay.
So with the cost of living and interest rates, you've also seen that really affecting the number of animals being surrendered.
Oh yes, yeah, like we cannot keep up with demand, and that's mainly with horses and ponies, where folk are just finding that they don't have that extra money to feed them.
To keep running, Carolyn's gone into debt. She's 6 months away from some very difficult decisions.
So if things keep going how they are, what's the worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario would be selling, and then responsibly rehoming. But I don't feel like our work's done. Sorry.
With resources to look after all of the animals here at the Winged Horse rapidly drying up, Carolyn is reaching for the stars. She's hoping donors and corporate sponsors could help raise up to $400,000. She says that would be enough to keep the property running long term and offer services to make it more self-sufficient.
We would be so honoured to have some great folk willing to contribute and help us keep going, and have sponsor days, and then hopefully eventually have some accommodation on site.
The RSPCA says for it to look after a horse until it's adopted costs on average almost $7,000. Telling A Current Affair in a statement,
"We are very sorry to hear that Winged Horse is facing serious challenges and encourage people to support them and other animal welfare organisations."
I'm so pig-headed, I'm sure we're not meant to close. I'm sure there's folk out there that will help us.
Let's hope so. We need more people like Carolyn, don't we?